What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dad Bod Garage. I've got some exciting updates for you guys today. As you can see, I've been getting a little bit of work done since the last video I made. I think the last video I made was the head resurfacing video, as far as checking level. So as you can see, I've been up to a little bit of work, especially with all this virus crap going around and not having to go to work every day. So I'll have a little bit of content here for you today, showing you what I've been up to, and then also let you know I've got a new project in this bike bag here, which I'll get to that in just a minute. But let me go ahead and get this camera turned around. I can show you what I've been up to on the E36 here, and what all it still needs for getting the engine back in. All right, so as you can see, the engine bay has been painted. Let's see, I got a bunch of brackets removed. Cruise control, it's gone. I'm not really gonna need that. And then all the bracketry for like the washer fluid bottle here, as well as part of this battery tray, I guess you could call it. We don't really use the battery tray in the US spec cars, but got that out of the way. So there'll be downpipe going right here. So that's more accessible. The O2 sensors will be a lot easier to get to with the way I've got them configured. But also got the subframe in that I reinforced the motor mounts, as well as the control arm mount points there. They're known for tearing and stuff, especially when heavily tracked or anything like that. But I just wanted to do them as precaution on this, and then get a subframe in there that's actually painted and looks decent. Still need to address a couple things that are dirty in the engine bay, but that shouldn't be too bad. But just waiting on Condor. I ordered Condor engine and trans mounts, and then that'll be ready to go. As far as putting the engine in, we've got the mounts painted there, so those are nice and painted. And as you can see, I've got the cylinder head on, turbo manifolds mounted, wastegate, turbo lines, a lot of the accessories for the most part. I still need to get a couple more things. But as you can see, all the new shiny goodies on here, and that's the downpipe in the background. I had to modify, add a couple bungs too, so that they will fit where I want them to, so they're easily accessible. As well as the OBD2 wiring is all been installed. You can see the couple things that aren't plugged in right now are all labeled, so all I have to do is plug them in where they go, and I'm all set on that. So this is like 95% of this OBD2 swap is all right here. There's still a couple wires between this connector and this connector that I've got to swap so I get my vehicle speed. I believe it's from this one, and then my actual check engine light from this one. So, and then as far as my fuel pump, I was gonna do a write-up on this one, but I wasn't sure how I was gonna go. This is the Rally Road 485 Walbro kit. There's a few different ways people have hooked these up. I just chose to do it this way because I'm going to be running it to a relay in the trunk. A lot of guys are doing that because the stock wiring not only is a very long run of wiring, but it also likes to get hot when you put these big pumps in here to push that much fuel. That was the video I was going to make today, but Amazon has not gotten me the fuel relay kit yet that I ordered from Painless Performance. So I just want to make this video to update you guys on the car and also the new project. So actually on to the new project bike. So this bike is actually a 1982 Honda Ascot FT500. It's named after a track in California where they did flat track racing. And this bike was loosely modeled off of that stuff. But not a bad looking bike. It's a 1982 single cylinder 500cc, pretty torquey bike. I've only ridden it a couple times. I've never actually had it registered, so I've only been able to go around the property of my parents' house with it. But it's been sitting in the barn at my parents' house for years for a few different reasons. Not having garage space, or being off at college, or any number of reasons, not being able to get a trailer. But finally got it up here to Michigan, and I'm ready to get cracking on this thing. As you can see from sitting over the years, it's got quite a bit of pitting in a few different areas. Some paint that needs addressed. There's some, definitely needs buff. The paint looks pretty good, but it's definitely needing a buff. But yeah, you can see all the pitting and stuff just from sitting over the years. Namely, some of it's gotten pretty bad. But overall, the bike is mechanically sound. Last time I rode it, it shifted gears flawlessly. And just really, really good around the putt around town bike. Here's the registration tag. You can see it has not been registered since 1987 and expired in '88. So it's been a while since it's actually been on the roads legally. So the plan, actually the backstory on this bike, my dad actually bought it brand new in 1982 or 81, whatever year it came out. They made these bikes for about 3 years, between 82 to 84. This one, my dad, like I said, my dad bought in 1981, 82, and he had it for a few years. And he only put 2,700 miles on it. That's all it's on the odometer right now. There it is. So it's got 2,700 miles on it. My dad bought it, and as he started having kids, my older brother came along. He decided that he was gonna get rid of the bike, so he sold it to my grandpa. My grandpa had it in a shed of his for a number of years, and every time I was over there, I'd be playing on it because it was just sitting there. He never really drove it. He only put not even 100 miles on it. But when it came time for my 15th birthday, he was moving to Tennessee and didn't want to take it with him. So he decided to give it to me for my 15th birthday. So I've had it since about 2006. So I've had it about 16 years. Like I said, I haven't been able to really do much with it until now. It looked pretty bad pulling out of the barn. It was all dusty. And as you can see, the rust got quite a bit of it. But cleaned up really well, other than the pitting. But this is gonna be fun to pull all the brackets apart and clean and paint everything, and then do some resto mod stuff, get it all back to looking good and functional and everything else. Biggest thing is gonna be getting a battery, so I'll have a battery here pretty soon for it, and then I'll make another video on that. But it also needs tires and other stuff. But so I'll have a few videos getting this thing running, getting things restored on it, and then I will get more updates for that. But yeah, it's just a good looking bike. It's really great for 1982. It's pretty cool. But so that's really all I've got for you today. I wanted to make a video doing the relay, but that's not here yet. But I just wanted to give an update on everything that's going on. Kind of started rambling towards the end there, and I did it a couple times, so I've taken a couple takes and was done doing that, so this is the final cut. So there will be a video in the next coming days of doing the fuel pump relay in the trunk there, and getting all the fuel pump installed and getting all that squared away. Then hopefully the motor mounts will be in this week, so I'll be able to start putting the engine in the car, and then I will make another video for that. So bear with me, it's a long process, getting off on tangents and not making a lot of videos unless I really have time like I have recently. So there'll be more videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.